in clear goals in conducting this webinar. We expect the participants to appreciate. That means at the end of the webinar, all of you will be able to appreciate the importance of 4 philosophies. I will say philosophy because all these points are applicable everywhere throughout your life, in any kind of organization, any kind of product, any kind of service, whether you are working for an organization or you are entrepreneur running your own company. These 4 points will be definitely applicable to all of you, right? The first point is Six Sigma way of problem solving, right? So when I say Six Sigma way of problem solving, it is nothing but systematically solving the problem. Solving the problem at the root level. The advantage is you will be able to solve it forever and the same problem cannot come again, right? So one way or the other way, many other approaches are failing here. They solve the problem temporarily, but again it shoots up, right? And that's not the Six Sigma way. That's not come under systematic way of problem solving. And number two, importance of using the right tools and techniques. It is very important you use the right tools and techniques, because when you use the correct tools and techniques, the chance of succeeding in your effort will be higher. You are increasing the probability of success. What if you use the wrong tools and techniques? You are increasing the choice of failure. What is that you want to achieve? You want to succeed in your efforts or you want to fail in your efforts? If you really wanted to succeed in your effort, you must always try to use the most appropriate tools in the right way, right? You call it technique. Whether it is a quality control tool, or it is a project management tool, or is it a team management tool, or is it a decision making tool, or be it whatever, right? You must try to use the right one, for a given scenario. And importance of data driven decision making. Yes, of course, data is important. At the same time, when to believe the data and when not to believe the data. Sometimes suppose, for example, your colleague or your employees gives an irrelevant data. Will you still believe the data? Definitely no, right? So data can give false alarm. You must be aware of it. How can a data become a false alarm? When the data is collected with error. There are two types of error can happen with respect to your data. One is measurement error, another one is sampling error. How can you get rid of both? Do you really know how to measure the measurement error and then reduce it? If the data is free from measurement error, free from sampling error, you can trust the data. Your data will speak the ground reality, and that means you can take decision based on facts. If you are not able to collect the data, the right data, then data can give you the false alarm and your decision making can go wrong. And last but not the least, it is very important you understand who is your customer at every stage of your project, right? For example, today, the webinar, all of you are the customers, right? I need to talk the content relevant to your requirement. If my talk helps you, meets your requirement, then you can say the webinar is really good. If that is not going to happen, whatever best effort I am putting, and that's going to be a waste from your point of view, right? So it is very important, even I would say essential, that you stay customer centric. Not only that, you have to be process centric, right? Because any system is nothing but a collection of process. Every process will have steps, right? So each and every step is important. So you need to be process centric. Take care of the process. Process will take care of your results, right? So these are the 4 important outcomes we are expecting from all of you by attending this webinar. Hope it is sounding good with all of you. And with that note, we're moving forward. And this is Dr. Gopal Sivakumar, your the trainer for this particular program. And I hold a doctorate degree in mechanical engineering. And my PhD is in the area of performance optimization of internal combustion engine. And besides the doctorate degree, I'm a black belt with expertise in areas like statistical process control, design of experiments, measurement system analysis, and business hypothesis testing, correlation, regression studies, 5S, Lean, and Six Sigma deployment, right? I have about 6,600 plus hours of experience in helping people learn Lean and Six Sigma in a right way. That's very important, right? So that means every minute you will be spending with me is going to be very productive for you in enhancing your LSS skill set. And I have authored around 7 books in the areas of mechanical engineering, mathematics, and statistics. And I've demonstrated DMAC projects, successful DMAC projects for my clients. So this is a brief about me. And now it is time for you. Already you have introduced yourself in the chat. I believe your name and city you have typed, right? And if few of you, one or two of you would like to speak, I will be, in fact, all of us will be happy to listen to you. You can speak out if there is any specific point you wanted to learn out of this webinar, provided it aligns to our topic. You can go ahead and let me know. So I can give you 1 or 2 minutes for that purpose, and maybe one or two participants can introduce yourself with the audience. Go for it. It's your turn.
Hello, hi. This is Veerana Kabaki.
Yes, sir.
I'm working for a company called Merck, which is a chemical company, and I had previous that I was with Procter and Gamble, and all my past experiences in supply chain, where we need to completely depend on the third party activities which are going to impact us. So here I wanted to understand how I can use these skills which are even beyond our controls. Okay. And normally these things are really more applicable in the process industries where the lot of parameters are really varying. In my case, I wanted to use, after this learning, I wanted to use it for supply chain related tasks.
Understand. Thank you.
Thank you,
Mr. Veera, for the introduction.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. I think we need to move forward, the interest of time. All right, there are some opportunities created for you to earn some certification. You will be definitely issued a participation certificate because your time is important. You have invested it, and we are going to honor you with the participation certificate right after the webinar. All of you will receive the digital version of it through email. And then, if those of you who really feel you need to learn more in the subject what I am talking, you can prefer to attend my webinar tomorrow also, same time, but with a different meeting ID and passcode. If you continue attending tomorrow also, and then there are certain procedure which you need to follow, you will be qualifying in an assessment, and then another certificate will be issued. This is called Certified Six Sigma White Belt. This is not a certificate. This is a title being awarded to you. You can add this prestigious title to your profile, and then it will make a lot of sense in your profile, and then you can continue to upgrade it whenever you wish. Right. And this is how the program is structured today. 2 hours, but lecture will be for 90 minutes, and it's going to be interactive, live, and then certificates will be issued. And today's session recording is going on in the channel. So what I advise to all of you is please do subscribe to my channel, and this is the channel name, and the link will be already posted in the chat box. The advantage is if you subscribe, this recording will be available to you. You can watch it whenever you are free, repeated number of times to enhance your understanding on the subject which I'm going to talk in this webinar, right? So that link will be shared in the chat box. Look for it. And if you're interested, find it useful, please do subscribe. There are many videos which will be available only to the subscribers, right? And then day 2, attendance is compulsory. And after completing the day 2, an examination will be conducted. You need to score 60% there to receive a white belt certificate. And this is the body of knowledge. And that will be covered fully, considering the session of today and tomorrow. And of course, there is a cost involved for the extent for the part 2 of the program, which will lead to the title white belt, and the cost is 2,360. And those of you who are interested in making your investment, the link for the white belt will also be posted in the chat box. You can click open the link, but some surprises will be awaiting to you. You can make use of this code Vision Webinar. If you use this discount code, you will see the discount automatically applied, and then whatever the final fee comes, you can pay to reserve your seat for the white belt session, which will be happening tomorrow. All right, it's absolutely voluntary basis, and you can decide whether you need to be in the class tomorrow or not. Right.